Is this on? I was gonna turn this on. Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Let me shout out. Hi, Lala. Thank you for being a member. Hi, Brianna, Zoe, Everett. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? I'm gonna give some time for people to come in the chat. I have my Christmas deck. I'm so excited to use it. Hi, everybody. I got this Christmas deck from Etsy, by the way, if any of you are wondering. I loved it. The only thing I wish about this deck, I wish it had more diversity, though. It's just a bunch of white people. I hate when decks lack diversity. Yes, I've been good, busy. I was going to go live last weekend, but I had last minute plans with family stuff, so couldn't do it. But we're here today, and I have a special donation thing so if you want to skip the line, it's a bit cheaper today. I have a discounted price. I also sent out a deal for the subscribers of my website. So if you're subscribed to my website, you probably got an email. Check your spam if you didn't see it. For like 50% off of some of my readings. So my Thanksgiving was actually really good. Very funny. Very funny. All right. Like 2 more minutes and then we'll start. But on biancastarot.com, I'm probably going to have a Christmas sale coming up soon as well. I'll probably have a sale for the New Year readings. Everyone wants to know what 2026 is going to look like. And that pick a card will be up next week, 2026. I'm doing it earlier this year. Hello. Make sure to like this, guys. It helps with the algorithm. So yeah, I pinned it, guys. There's a sale if you want to skip the line. Oh, Andrea, thank you so much. Hello, my beautiful spiritual sister and family, sending positive vibes, positive energy. Ah, I love that. Thank you. Okay, you guys can start putting your questions again. Remember, read the description. If you want to skip the line, it's a special price today than it usually is, and I'm only having it for today. So I'm gonna go in the order I see. Let me Sage. Okay. Okay. Athena9713. Hi everyone. Hope you joined. Yeah, thank you. Dennis6043. What is Terrell's energy towards me? Terrell's energy towards you? They feel upset and they could feel annoyed because I'm feeling a little bit annoyed, and they could feel like overwhelmed with something towards you. I think they're gonna message you soon though, because I feel like communication is coming through. I feel like they feel a bit upset and overwhelmed by something with you. New love. What is coming towards me? Okay. New love 1697. Could be a person. I have air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It feels like it's a person. They could be a bit immature. They could have like very childlike ways to them with the sun card here. Am I supposed to be an architect, and will I be Ali 803, sorry. Am I supposed to be an architect? King of Pentacles. I feel like there's other things you can explore. I'm not saying it's... I don't really like to do... definite kind of readings when it comes to career. I feel like we're all meant to do many things, but I do feel like there's something in your heart space that isn't fully committed to this dream. I don't know why. So I would be open to like what other things could fulfill you. Because I have the Three of Swords in the middle. It feels like there's something about this, or there could be something else that could be more fulfilling. I have my notifications silenced because I don't want people calling me because it fucks up the reading. So I have my email open, but again, if you donate, please let me know because my notifications are a bit different today. I'm going to make sure to check the chats. I hope some of my moderators are here. Lala, thank you for being a member. Hi, Bianca. How am I leveling up next? Okay. How are you leveling up next? Ooh, the Magician. You could be manifesting something in. You could be leveling up with like your psychic, spiritual gifts. We all have them to some extent, so could be spiritually. There's a leveling up there. It's all spiritual stuff. I feel like your leveling up is coming up with your connection to spirit. So I don't know if you're just trusting in spirit more, or I feel like there's something shifting in the way you connect with the higher power, your spirit guide, your ancestors. There's a leveling up with your gifts. Alright, sorry guys. If you hear me humming Mariah the Scientist, sorry. I've been listening to her songs are really catchy to me. Alright. Rain. What outcome is likely if I transfer universities? I hate it at Arizona. I have the Three of Swords. I think it'll get a bit complicated before it gets better. I think you're going to walk away, but it's going to be a bit of a difficult transition for you. I feel like you might take like a gap year, or you might have to really like recoup. So I feel like the outcome is you like leaving with a sad heart, a heavy heart, and maybe taking a break or going part-time or something, because I feel like you're going to need time to like figure out what it is you want. Bobby, thank you for being... Is the star thing a member? Does it? I think it represents members, right? What is the personality of my future spouse? Nine of Swords. Could be a worrywart. Could be like anxious, overthinker. I feel like they're really good at something they do, but I feel like they also struggle with like a lot of anxious... Like, I feel like a lot of anxiety in their energy. So it could be somebody who's like really anxious. They could be well known for something, or they have like a really good reputation where they work. I don't know where they work, but I feel like they're really well known in their community or their area. How does Jay feel about me? Athena. Didn't I do Athena? Pretty sure I... Oh, wait, no, I didn't. She just said Thanksgiving. Okay. How does Jay feel about you, Athena? Five of Swords. He feels like there's something off with the way you guys communicate. So there's either not enough communication, or if there has been, he feels like you guys are not on the same page. There's a struggle there. I feel it's like a door is open and closed at the same time. It doesn't make any sense, but Jay feels like very complicated towards you. And I feel like there's issues regarding like communication is what I'm sensing. He feels like somebody isn't really, or maybe it's both of you, I don't know, but he feels like there's something off with like being on the same page. Joy, love, any messages from spirit? Four of Pentacles. They're pointing to the root chakra for you. The root chakra is really important to focus on right now. I would do some research on the root chakra. There could be issues with money as well. It could be connected to the root chakra. I would look up root chakra healing sounds before bed, or like whatever connected to the... I keep feeling like some with the root chakra. Um, IUT. I can't pronounce your name, sorry. How my trip to Minnesota go? Thank you for being a member. How my trip to Minnesota go? Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords. I think it'll go fine. I think it'll be fun. I have a lot of people here, so I don't know who you're going with, but I feel like the people you're around are in a good energy. There's people you could meet there. It might feel, you might wish you have stayed longer there, or something could have happened a bit. Like you could have had more time there, because I feel like it feels a bit quick, like the trip. Nat Torres. Who is coming towards me in love for 2026? Nat Torres. Judgment. Okay. Could be someone overseas or like from farther where you are, or there's something with distance with you and this person. Could come from a big family, could already have children. Really loving person. Family oriented person. They could work for like a bank or something connected to law, or they've had that profession in the past. Two of Swords. Five of Wands. Could be dealing with a lot of drama when they meet you. I don't know with what, but they could be going through like a lot of drama around the time they meet you. Queen J. I can't say the names today. Holy shit. Why are the names so complicated? There's a woman who will visit me at home to meet me. How will it go? Queen J. I feel success with it. I don't feel like it'll go awful. I actually feel success there. You're welcome. Hello, 1257. Messages from your spirit team. Nine of Cups. It's talking about self-love. I feel like self-love has been really important. I feel like they're saying to continue with the self-care, continue with the self-love work. That's the message I'm getting. Love Mary. What good news is coming to me this week that I'm unaware of? It could be something connected to work or studies. I don't know what you're doing with work or studies, but there could be something positive there with work or studies. Lashonda. Will I get a new job offer by the end of this year? I think you'll get an offer, but I feel like there's some things about it you won't be that happy about. Is Emily right about me and Ronnie? Bree 33. I think your friend Emily is very intuitive, so I feel like her intuition is picking up something about you. Actually have some valid like her whatever she's expressing, it might be valid on some level. I don't know, because it's talking, spirit keeps showing me she's feeling something with you and that person, and it might, I'm leaning more towards yes, but again, take things with a grain of salt. Zoe V1K, will H ever make a move? Will H ever make a move? I feel one day they will. Llama 937, how does T currently feel about me? I think T is about new beginnings right now, so they're not really looking in the past. They're not really looking in they don't feel really nostalgic. Like, I feel like this person's all about the new, like they want a lot of new in their life. It's not any offense to you, it's not anything personal, but I don't feel a lot of that attachment on their side. I feel like they're focused on the new in their life. They're not really looking back or dwelling on you and them. User, I can't say your name. Will I find a new job and move back to Dubai? I think you will, but it will take some time. I keep getting the number 2 for you, so it could take 2 months. Hopefully not 2 years, but could take 2 months. Thank you, Bianca. Just seen my question. Okay, got you. You changed it to IDs instead of usernames. Okay, I'm like, why are the usernames so difficult today? I'm still in the list, so your question might be there. Make sure to let the moderators know too if you donate, because I don't want to miss it. Okay. Starfall 604 general reading. So what's a general message? 3 of Wands, explore. This is the time to like, I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to leave a place or to just explore outside more. And I feel like this exploration, this you know, just seeking something. I feel like this is going to be a good time, especially moving into 2026 for you, Starfall, to branch out and do new things. Everett Braggs 2212. What's coming up for me in December? So we have the Knight of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Star. Why is the Knight of Wands here? 9 of Pentacles. It could be a person. Could be a fire sign. I feel like there's somebody rushing towards you. I don't know who they are. I feel like it's a young man. There could be some guy coming towards you. He could be trying to rush things, or he's very impatient. There could be a special trip as well, or you going somewhere nice. I like the star here because it represents hope and healing. There could be something that gives you hope at some point in December as well. Mama Bear, will I get a boyfriend anytime soon? I've been so lonely. 10 of Swords. I think it's going to take some time. I think being lonely is sometimes just part of the human experience. But I think what would help you is getting some stuff, like putting, I don't want to be corny and do the toxic positivity thing, because companionship is important, but I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to also have some things in your life that fulfill you, even if it's not a romantic relationship, like hobbies, something productive career-wise, like just fulfilling that. Because a partner is not gonna fully do that. You might know that already, but I just feel like Spirit's encouraging me to say that with the Hermit and the 10 of Swords here. I feel like this is a good time for introspection and healing to the best of your ability. And I do feel someone coming in for you one day. I just don't feel like it's super soon, okay? Hermit, Moon, messages from Spirit. All right, 8 of Cups. It's time to leave things behind. It's time to leave whatever isn't serving you behind. The number 8 could be important. So I don't know if it's talking about a date or I'm predicting something, but the number 8's insignificant for you right now. And I feel like Spirit is talking about closing a chapter, leaving, moving forward, even if it sucks, even if it hurts, even if you feel not ready, like it's time to leave something. Nadarzi, will I be in the relationship this year? The Fool. I feel someone coming for you. I just don't know if it's this year. I don't think it's this year, but I feel a relationship coming in. Of course, of course. You're welcome, guys. I'm just looking at the comments. Okay. Sorry, I'm going back in the list. Hector, I just started dating this guy in Aries too. What is his current energy for me? I'm in Aries. Two of Swords. I think he's unsure about some things. He could have people influencing his opinions a lot, because I feel like this person needs a lot of validation from like friends, family. I feel like he is uncertain about something, and I feel like he's telling his friends this, or his whoever's close in his life. I feel like he's talking about it. Yeah, I have the Tower. I feel like this person worries that you and them might like not work out. I don't know why specifically, but they don't feel too sure about the connection, and I feel like they're talking to people about it. Like, I don't know if they have like a sister or a female friend in their life, but I feel like I'm talking about it. Sunshine. What's coming towards me in love? The Devil. Could be somebody a bit codependent or obsessive, or struggles with like addiction issues or addiction problems. Someone who could be a bit immature. I hate this is I'm so sorry. I gotta be real though. Page of Wands, Seven of Swords. Somebody who have like immature ways. And I feel like it's someone who could not be that truthful too. Like they might have like white lies. You could know this person already, or they might remind you of someone else too. I got Capricorn, fire, air. Capricorn, fire, air. I feel like I just saw somebody donate, so comment your name. Yeah, it's a bit so, hopefully you could have like dodged this energy, because I don't really like the energy, to be honest. Very bad, 3857. A general love read. General love read. The Fool. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Going outside your comfort zone is going to help you attract a lover in, or something. It's going to help with your love life somehow. So that's like a message I'm getting for you. So RQ788, can you comment the name that you donated with, just so I'm sure? I got the donation. I just got to make sure it's you. I'm going to answer it. Just let me know what name you donated with. Like, what was the PayPal name, or the whatever name, whatever you used. I'll come back. Let me just see. Rom C5S. What will my first... Oh, sorry. What will my marriage like? Or what will your marriage be like? Oh my god, I'm shuffling. I got the Devil. The High Priestess. Why is the Devil here? Four of Cups. Somebody might struggle with something connected to sex issues. I'm feeling a lot of sacral chakra energy that's like blocked. So somebody could struggle with sex or intimacy or something like that. I don't know if it's you or your partner, but I feel like I'm struggling with sex and intimacy. I do feel children. I feel children. I actually do feel a lot of love for each other, but I feel like somebody might struggle with intimacy, especially things like regarding like sex. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I saw that name. Okay, we're gonna do Brittany's question. They donated. Thank you for donated. All right. Let me just... Will Jose R and myself see each other again? Will he express his true feelings for me? Okay. Two of Swords. Two of Wands. It's really up in the air. I feel like this person, Jose, he's unsure of like how to go about things with you. I feel like on one part it's like I would want to, another part is like I kind of don't want to. So it's like really complicated. Um I feel like a limbo energy with you and this person. Like even if there is communication, it's like somebody's still holding back. I can't tell if it's you or him. Will they, let's see, will Jose see each other again? Will he express his true feelings? I think there's a chance you'll see each other again. Will he express his true feelings? He won't. He won't. He won't give you an answer that's full clarity. I don't feel like he will. I don't feel like they will. Let me get the oracle cards for this. Shit, my cards just fell. Okay. I just want to see the energy with these. Will Jose and Brittany see each other again? Will they express their true feelings towards Brittany? So I feel like you'll see each other for sure. Will the true feelings be expressed? We have music. You guys could stay connected through music in a weird way. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I don't feel like he will express his true feelings though, or do it in a mature way or a clear way, to be honest. But I do feel you guys like seeing each other again. Yes, you could still be in the list. Okay, question 2. I'm gonna switch decks real quick. Will my manager give me the schedule change I want, or will I have to apply for a new position? Okay, schedule change you want. There's a good chance that you could get the schedule change you want applying. I think you could get the schedule change. I think you could get the schedule change. I think that will happen. I'm leaning more towards that. Question number 3. What will my next relationship be like and when will it happen? That's technically 2 questions in one, but what will your next relationship be like? 2 of Cups. Very loving. I feel like you and this person are going to have a strong emotional connection. You guys could be very similar on some level. Like there's a lot of similarities. Maybe in culture, maybe in hobbies. I don't know what it is, but I feel like a similarity here. What will my next... This person could be younger than you. Or they have like, they could look younger than they are. I feel like the relationship's gonna be really loving and fun. Because I feel you guys doing a lot of things together. Like, see how they're... In the picture, they're on the bridge about to take a selfie. Like, I feel a lot of fun. Like, it's almost like your best friend, you know? You guys could move away together, too. Because I feel you guys moving far together. I wonder if you meet through friends or it starts off like friends. Because I feel very comfortable. The energy feels like I can be myself. This person could be a water sign or a fire sign. Let me see what the oracle cards say. What will her next relationship be like? In terms of when, I have the number 2, so it could be February, 2 months, 2 years. The person could be lighter complexion, spiritual. They could be spiritual on some level. Now I have darker. They could be mixed race, or people in their family have like different complexions. They could come from like a mixed family. It's okay. It's okay, Brittany. For the timing, I keep getting 2. So it could be, again, 2 years, 2 months, something in February. That's what it feels like for timing wise. All right. All right, I answered Brittany's questions. I hope you got your answers. Thank you for donating again. All right, I'm going to go back up to the list. How long have I been on? 30 minutes already? Damn. All right. I'm going to move on to the collective, like, probably at the 45-minute mark, maybe 50. I want to try to get to everybody. But I want to, the collective is going to be fun because I'm actually going to tap into some 2026 stuff. Even though it's pretty early, I kind of want to do that for the collective. All right, I'm just going back in the list, sorry. A lot of people today. Who was I up to? Okay. I think it was Lulu the baddie. I want to know how soon after I settle in Orlando will I be able to move to Miami. It'll take some time. Could be like 2 to 3 weeks. Could be less. I'm feeling like weeks, not months, though, weeks. What are Kay's feelings towards N? I think they want to speak and clear the air, or they want to speak for more balance. They want to speak so there could be like balance or peace. I think I did LaShonda. Or did I? I think I did LaShonda. Ali 8083. How does my classmates feel about me overall? They like you. I think one of them might think you're funny or quirky. One of them might actually like you in a more romantic way. Accountancy class, was quitting my job a mistake? No. Mainly mine. How does Amaya feel towards me? I think this person appears to be cold on the surface, or like it's not bothering them, but I think deep down they have a lot of emotion for you and they do care about you. And I feel like they're gonna extend that to you. They're gonna extend that to you. They're gonna extend that to you. Female love. Is my friend Call a narcissist? I don't think they're a narcissist, but I do feel like they have some mother wounds or some challenge with their mother that kind of made them, it affects their shadow side. Neda, how does my classmates think of me? One of them judges you a bit. I don't know why. It could be their own personal things, but I feel a lot of judgment from a classmate. There's others that actually think you're to yourself, pretty quiet. So I'm getting a lot of messages here, but I feel like there could be one or more than one person that's like judging you a bit harshly. And then there could be other people, or maybe just one person that feels like you're a bit like to yourself, like quiet. I don't know why my nose is bothering me. I just saw a donation. Let me just see. You're welcome. Thank you. Nice collection. Thank you. Did somebody donate? Anyway, if you donated, let me know. Amy, what does my crush YL think of me? I think they feel conflicted towards you. I feel like a part of them might want to, I don't know, I feel like this person feels conflicted. I keep getting confliction in their energy. 9 of Wands. I don't know why. I feel like they feel conflicted towards you. Jazz, how does my colleague A feel about me? They feel like you're very different from them and they don't agree with how you go about things or say things or do things. They don't agree with the way you operate there. Samantha, why was the CEO staring at me last week? 5 of Wands. They could have been upset about something. They could have been upset about something. I think I did that already, yeah. Salma, advice from your spirit guides. The world. I think you're going to enter into like a whole new chapter. I think they're saying to allow yourself to feel grief or allow yourself to process something. They're showing like, I feel like this is a message for me as well, because I personally have this issue too. Like, I'm not really good with regulating my emotions. Like, I kind of tend to feel things later rather than in the moment. I kind of like suppress my emotions low key. And there's something similar here with you. So they're saying to like try to work on regulating your emotions more, just for like the healing. You know, they're just talking about that healing. And to be patient as well, because I feels like patience is going to be required. Mela, any career messages? Got to put in the work. They're saying to put in the work. So I don't know if, and it's not to shoot the messenger here, but that's just what I'm hearing. Like, they're saying to put in that work. Annery, what will my future spouse be like? Could be a Libra. Could care about social issues, political issues. Could work for the law, police stuff. Could be any of those things. Could be impatient. Could have an issue with like waiting for things. Could have a bit of like a image. Not. I don't think they're immature completely, but I feel like they're really impatient when it comes to certain things. Could also be introverted. Or they spend a lot of time at home. I feel like this person prefers to be home a lot. Like, they're like a homebody. Roel, nice to see you. How will the last month of 2025 go? 3 of Cups. Death. Ace of Swords. I feel like it'll be good for you. I feel some fun times with friends, maybe. A 3 of Cups here. Something fun coming up with friends, family. I think something could be ending. You could be... There could be something changing. What is this? I don't know. There's something shifting in your energy. It feels like something's ending, but I don't know what. Spirit won't tell me. I feel like there could be something you're changing. It could be more inner work than anything. So there could be like changing your mind about something. I don't think it's connected to a person. I feel like it's more personal things within yourself than something external. I have the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Wheel of Fortune. You could be discussing something important that is changing. I feel like it's connected to work. So there could be something coming in that's going to be connected to work that's shifting. Like, I don't know what it is. It feels like it's for your benefit, though. So I feel like there could be something positive that you're talking about, a shift in work. I don't think you're leaving your job or anything like that, but I feel like there could be a shift in, like, there's something changing there. Lori, somebody donated. I think I know who, but it went so fast. So just put your name and your question. After, Lori, after my 4 years of college, will I struggle paying off all my debt? I think you will struggle, but I feel there's going to be help. There could be something you get to help pay it off. I don't know what it is. You also could have help from a mother figure or a woman in your life. I think it will be challenging with the 10 of Wands, but I feel you'll be supported. So Vinny Shannon Can you tell me what name you donated? Because the YouTube changed the names. We're getting some, like, annoying people in the chat. So moderators, do your thing. I have to add new moderators. I might add some new moderators during the collective messages. If you want to be a moderator, stick around for the collective messages because I'm gonna be adding more people. All right. Alicia, when will I get a house? Will it be in 2027? You definitely will get a house one day for sure. 2027. I think it's tricky for that time. I don't know why. I feel like it could be either later in that year or it will be a different time. I'm not sure about 2027, but I do feel a house. It's under a different name, but it has the same question. So what name did you donate with, though? Because I could check that easily. So what was the name in your PayPal? Because I can't check the questions in the messages because it goes so fast. So guys, when you donate, since I don't know why a lot of the names don't match up with the name that you send the donation in, and just to be cautious so I don't, just do someone and God forbid it's not their question, just tell me the name that you donated with. So if your PayPal name is, like if my PayPal name was B, I would say, oh, it's B from PayPal, because your usernames and your PayPal names or your Venmo names, they're not the same. So that's why I ask. Sorry, I'm just checking the list. Thank you for liking my future spouse pick a card reading. KFC chicken nuggets. What do my spiritual guides or angels or whatever is watching over me the most want to tell me? I feel a lot of proud energy. I feel like they're proud of you. It feels like you're doing something good for yourself. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's like a lot of pride here for you. And they're saying to keep going. I feel a future message about a person. I feel like you're going to feel conflicted about a person in your life. It could be a water sign. They could be young or they could just have a lot to learn. So they could just be a bit immature on some level. But I feel like they're going to also help navigate that situation with you as well. But I feel for the most part, your spirit guides are really proud of you. Mariama, got you. Just had to make sure. All right, my question is, will the creative project I'm working on end up getting made in the future? Sure, let's see. Queen of Wands. 10 of Swords. King of Cups. I think it will get made, but there will be a lot of challenges along the way. I think there's something about this project that gets going and then it stops. It almost like a train. It's like chugga chugga, and then it just stops. And then it's almost like I'm picturing like a generator too. Like I feel like it's taking some couple of tries to really get it going. I think though when it takes off, it will take off with the King of Cups. But I think it's gonna take some time, like because I feel like there's momentum, but then the momentum stops or there needs to be a halt or a pause on it with the 10 of Swords. And then it kind of gets going again. So I think it will end up getting made, but I feel some bumps along the way. Let's see what the Oracle answers say. Will the creative project she's working on end up getting made in the future? Get more information. We have no. Let go. Ask for help from others. I don't think it's a no entirely, but I do feel like there's something that happens where it might feel like wow, like we've reached the most we can do with this project and it doesn't seem like it's going to be successful. But then I think it changes. I feel support here with it kind of working out. Um, a bit of a bumpy ride getting there, though, to be honest, with this Ten of Swords, but I feel like it will get made. How much shall I bid? I like how that person phrased it. Okay, guys. Let me go back in the list. Hopefully that answered your question, Mariama. I'm going back up to the list. Lily CO2. Why can't I trust my own decisions on always relying on my family? I think you're just used to it. You know, I think it's just like muscle memory. I think you're really loyal to your family and you want to please them. I think it's just something you're going to have to like, you know, grow out of naturally. You don't have to be too hard on yourself for that right now, but little things you could do for yourself that help build your identity. You know, I just take baby steps with that. I think it's just more of a loyalty and kind of like a you know, a natural kind of inkling to want to make them happy. So that's what I'm feeling with that. Emerald 2679. How will the winter semester at my uni go? I think you're gonna be a bit on the fence with the people there. It feels like you might not feel that welcome, or you feel like you have to protect yourself or something, because I feel you kind of keeping some distance, you know, with this Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're gonna be really in your books, in your studies. I feel you're gonna try to be focused on, you could be working a job at that time too. I feel like you're gonna be really in your zone, and you might be putting people at a distance, or you're just not wanting to like make new friends. I don't know, I just feel kind of like I'm kind of in my own bubble. Jay Simone, what does spirit want me to know about the person on my mind? The person on your mind is not opening up. They don't want to open up. They want to kind of stay stubborn or closed off. This person does actually have a lot of like feelings towards you deep down, especially the Ten of Pentacles, but they have, if you notice stubborn things about them or things you wish that would change, they're not going to change. I feel like it almost feels like a toddler sitting down. Like there's things about this person that will not change soon. So I feel like that's what Spirit's kind of giving a heads up on. What energy is surrounding the possibility of me meeting my future partner soon? Two of Pentacles. I feel like it's just about a matter of timing, you know, as cliche as that sounds. We have the Lovers card. You and this person are fated to meet. It's just at like a certain time. So the energy is just about like the divine timing. Lovely me. Does IS want a family with me? No. Pisces. What does my ex Libra think about me? They do think about you a lot. They feel like you were tiring or you were draining to them, or the relationship was draining. So there's something about when they reflect on you and the times together, they feel like something was more draining than not. Okay, we're moving on. We're at the 50-minute mark. I'm so sorry I couldn't get to everybody's question. You can still donate for a question. I'm going to do collective messages. if you still want a question answered, you can donate, but especially with the sale, I recommend that. But we're going to do collective messages. I'm not going to post the poll for it because last time I did that, my camera like fucked up and nobody could hear me. So we're not going to do that. I'm just going to go in order from what I feel is right. So I'm going to start off with, well, actually, just comment. Actually, okay. We have career, love, and the good things coming in 2026. I'll do that. The good things coming in 2026. So which one do you want to start off with first? Career messages, love messages, or the good things coming in 2026? Like for the collective messages, okay? So moderators, let them know. Put it in the chat. And I can't do the voting thing. Last time I tried to do the voting thing, it stopped working and I don't want to risk that. So let's do the collective. I just want to see what you guys vote for first, and then we'll move from there. I personally want to do good things coming in 2026. Personally, I know there's a message in there for me as well. I don't know. So love, career, or the good things coming in 2026. Hello. I don't see anyone commenting. Come on, guys. Okay, we have love. If I don't see enough comments, I'll just start it on my own. Okay, we have love, career. I need someone to break the tie. Love, career. All right, fuck it. I'll just do love for the collective messages. So, all right, let's do love for the collective messages. All right, again, if you still want to donate for a personal question answered, you can. So love for the collective. Let's do the person on your mind. The person on your mind for the collective. Let's get some messages for the person on your mind. For the collective, the person on your mind. Okay, the Emperor. You could be thinking about a Taurus or Aries. Doesn't have to, though. The person you're thinking about, I think they're thinking about you too, but they don't want to put in the effort to change things, or they feel kind of lazy at something right now. This person could also be depressed or like lacking any motivation. Like I feel like I'm lacking motivation to do something. They do think about you. They're also very attracted to you with this Ace of Wands. But I feel with this Four of Cups in the middle, they don't feel motivated. They feel kind of like lazy. The person, so for love, the person on their mind. Freedom, being single. This person might want to be single, or they like being single. They prefer it. This person could have lighter complexion than darker. You and this person could have some sort of spiritual tie to each other. Maybe it's a twin flame, maybe not. I don't know. But there's definitely some sort of spiritual hold you both have on each other. I'm going to do their future actions before I move on. So the future actions for the person on your mind for love, for the collective messages. The person on your mind is gonna kind of act, they either might act delusional, or they're gonna be very like head in the clouds. Like I feel like this person might be unsure of what they want to do, so they might kind of stay stuck. They might give you like a lot of wishy-washy kind of answers or wishy-washy behavior. So for the singles, let's move to the singles. So for my singles for love, oh, we have the Hermit. Some of you could be, let me see. Well, let me clarify the Hermit. Queen of Wands. I have 2 messages. Either you guys are going to just prefer to just not date or be out there like that. Or you could be meeting someone that's just a homebody or very introverted. You could be meeting a Virgo. Hi, Mystique. I'm doing collective messages now, but you can donate if you want something answered. All right, so love, the singles. 3 of Wands. The Lovers, okay. I feel something coming in from the singles, especially if you guys might be dealing with somebody at a distance from you, like somebody that's a bit far from you. I feel a special connection coming in. Something could be blooming in spring or summer for a lot of the singles watching, like next spring, next summer. I do feel a connection coming in. It could be at a distance. I feel something coming in. I have the 10 of Cups. I feel a relationship coming in. This person might prefer to stay at home. You know what's interesting too for the singles? I feel like this connection isn't something you need to leave your house for. That's so weird. So I don't know, like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you could be meeting this person very organically. Like, it didn't take much for you to meet this person, or I don't know. I don't know why I feel the need to say that, but the singles, there's a connection coming in for you. Let me see who this could be. Who's coming in for my singles? Could be a fire sign, earth sign, could be a Leo. I have another earth energy here as well, so earth, fire. Doesn't have to be though. All right. Can I have any messages about my singles? What's coming up in love for them? So somebody could be a good gift giver. So I feel gifts. Somebody could be giving you a gift. You definitely will have somebody coming in. A lot of dating energy. So maybe wine dates if you're into wine. Gossip. This person might gossip, but I don't feel it's bad gossip. This person actually might talk about you with their friends, like in a really positive way. Pillow talk. You and this person could gossip together. Mystique, I saw your donation. Just put your question. Thank you for donating. Okay, so we just did love. Now let's do career, and then we're going to end it with the good things coming in 2026. So, I just want to get my deck. Do I have my deck? Oh, I do. All right, so let's get my career deck. Okay, so let's get some career messages for the collective. So career and money. Let's see what's going on with career and money. Career for the collective. Ooh, we have 8 of Wands. Some of you could be traveling for work, or you're doing something really fun for work. I feel fun. I feel something fun. Is there a party? Is there a work trip? I feel like I'm having a lot of fun at work. So there could be something fun and exciting coming up with work. The Hierophant. Some of you could be teaching someone something at your job. I don't know what it is, but I feel a teacher role. Some of you could literally be teachers, but I feel like there's an energy of like teaching someone something. Some of you have to fill somebody in. Some of you have to coach someone. We also have Judgment. I have 2 cards about travel. So some of you might be traveling and something connected to work. That's coming up soon. And I feel like it's going to be fun. 7 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I also have a separate message for career. Some of you, like, just keep an open mind at the different horizons out there for you, the different paths. Because I feel like with the 5 of Cups, some of you might feel a bit, like, disappointed or sad, and you feel like you can't get better. So some of you just keep an open mind, because I feel like there could be other opportunities for you out there if you want that. All right, let's get some career and oracle messages. Career and finance messages with the oracle deck. So we have pay bills. A lot of you are going to be paying stuff off. Vacation. Didn't I say that? I said there was a vacation. Oh my God, some of my cards are not. Okay. So there could be a vacation coming up for you. So it could be paid for some of you. Crypto. Some of you might get into crypto. One more card. Sale. Some of you might make enough money to kind of do more things, because we got pay bills, crypto, sale. Some of you just have more money coming in, so you have more freedom to do more things, like paying your bills, going on vacation, investing, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna do Mystique's question, and then we're gonna close out the collective with the good things about 2026. Okay. All right. So you have 2 questions. Mystique, what's S's actions and feelings towards me? Okay. S's actions and feelings. The Emperor. Temperance. 2 of Cups. Why is the Emperor here? The Hermit. Temperance. The Tower. 2 of Cups. 9 of Cups. There's something about this person's energy that I don't know if they struggle with like social skills or social stuff, but I feel like this person isn't that great with like socializing or social. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I feel like they're not the best with that, or they struggle with that in the past. I have the Tower with the Temperance. I feel like they do care. They have care towards you, but I feel like with the Tower, they feel like something with you and them is a bit unstable. I don't know if they're looking at you as unstable, but they feel like something's unstable here. So they have a care, but a part of them feels like there's not really a good foundation here at the same time. I have the 2 of Cups and 9 of Cups. I feel like their future actions is to want to meet up with you in person. That you guys could get like coffee together or something. I feel like their future actions is to want to work something out with you. It could be a relationship. It could just be being on the same page. But I feel like their future actions is to like meet up and talk something out and be on the same page. That's what I keep hearing. Like, let's be on the same page. So I feel there's a care there. I also feel they don't, I don't know why, but they feel like something with you and them wouldn't be stable, or something feels unstable right now. I'm going to pull from my other deck real quick just about their feelings. S's feelings. The World. 2 of Pentacles. It's really tricky because it's like they do like you, but I feel like they feel unsure at the same time. I'm going to get my Oracle deck. Let me see. All right, let's get the energy for feelings and actions here with S towards Mystique. Secret, admirer, timid. See how she looks like nervous? I wonder if this person struggled with like social anxiety or social stuff. I don't know why I'm feeling that so strongly. Mimicking. Anxiety. This person has a lot of anxiety. I feel a lot of like social anxiety or anxiety. I feel like at least in their perspective, they feel, again, there's like a care there, but they feel like at the same time it's unstable. And their future actions is to want to meet up with you and have you guys be on the same page. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel like there's an anxiousness with this person. I feel like this is an anxious person. I feel like a lot of anxiousness, like, okay, so let me see. Well, Mystique, if he's doing that, then just leave him alone, honestly. Just block him. All right, let me get the second question. Is that the first? Because you donated for 2, right? Let me see. Could you put the second question again? I don't know if I saw it. Anything positive in my life moving forward? Love, career, business. Anything positive in my life moving forward? Okay. Oh. All right. Anything positive coming up in their Mystique's life? Strength, judgment, 9 of Swords. Why strength here? 9 of Wands. I feel like a lot of introspection is required. I'm hearing the song Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. I don't know why. In your case, it's Woman in the Mirror, but I feel you're gonna be going into like a deep introspection. Like I don't know what it is. It could be something spiritual. I don't know what you're doing to ground yourself, to self-reflect. But I feel a lot of introspection coming up. And I feel like with the 9 of Wands, it could just be maybe you're tired of something and you're trying to really like shift some cycles in your life. I have Judgment here and the Star. I do feel a lot of healing, and I feel like there could be something coming up with a new start connected to like it's either traveling or you're physically moving somewhere. I don't know specifically where, but I'm getting that energy. And I also just feel like a reflective, Judgment is the card of Judgment Day to me. So that's when you have to really reflect on your decisions and, what your life has been like. So I feel a lot of journaling, a lot of meditation, a lot of sitting still. And I feel like there could be a plan to leave or take a trip somewhere. So that could be positive as well. I have the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're gonna there's something that you're stressed out about. I'm trying to figure out what this is. It could be something connected to a child, children, fertility stuff. I feel you getting something sorted out with another person. It feels like a child, or definitely someone younger than you. It's not a love interest. It's someone, I don't know if it's like a niece, a nephew, your own children, maybe a pet, or I don't know. But it feels like you're more worried for the other person than it's like your own problem. But I feel like you're going to be sorting something out with another person. And I feel like it's going to be for the better. Maybe they need your support with something. Maybe you're going to be there for them. But I feel like that's coming through as well. Let me see what my other deck says, and then I'll get some angel answers. So we have Death. Yeah, I feel like the positive thing for you is like leaving things behind, like things, like ending things that don't serve you, Mystique. And even with that question before, I can channel that person's energy, and their perspective, is their perspective. But if he's not adding anything to your life, then you just have to leave it, just end it. 6 of Swords. It keeps talking about a move. Literally, that's just the most positive thing soon, like I see very soon for you, is a move. Or it could be a trip temporarily, but I feel a move, okay? Okay, so let's get the oracle messages, and then we're going to move on to the collective, the last collective message. All right, what are the final messages for Mystique? about what's coming up in her life. That's positive. Helpful people. I feel helpful people coming along. I also feel like you could be helpful towards someone. Listen to your intuition. Forgiveness. Yeah, it's really about healing and moving forward, you know, letting go. I feel like the death card is super crucial for you right now. Just letting go, moving forward. Okay. With that being said, let's move on to the collective messages for what's good coming in 2026. Vixen 7798, you can donate for a reading if you really need one. Oh, you found out your son has a baby on the way. That is so cute. Congratulations. Yeah, because I was like, there's something with like a baby, a child. Okay. What's coming? What are the good things coming to the collective watching this in 2026? I'm so excited for this because there could be a message in here for me too. I'm gonna get, oh, come on. There is payment here. I don't know what you're asking, Vixen. Sorry, Vixen. All right. What's coming in 2026 for my collective? Page of Wands. Okay. What are the good things coming in 2026? Four of Wands. Could be a fire sign. If you're single, there could be a fire sign coming in that's going to treat you really well. Like really, really well. Some of you, it could be a child or a pet. I know Mystique just said she's going to be a grandmother, so that's cute. But Page of Wands, Eight of Swords. It keeps talking about a person. I don't know. I feel like there could be a person coming in that is a bit unexpected, but I feel like they add a lot of fun to your life. This person adds a lot of fun, a lot of positivity. Ace of Pentacles. So the good things, I have the Page of Wands. Again, there could be a younger person coming through for you. I feel like this person adds a lot of positivity for your life. Really, really great person. We have the Four of Wands. Definitely for my singles, it could be a relationship. You know, I feel like there's a really happy, fun, lighthearted kind of connection here. You and this person get along really well. You could even move in together with this person. If you're already connected to someone, you guys could be changing stuff with your house or your apartment together. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I feel like we're renovating, or I don't know, there's something about a housewarming or something. I don't know. I just feel it's something connected to that. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel good things coming in with career, more money with career, more opportunities, abundance. A lot of abundance is coming to you when it comes to career, a new seed you're planting possibly. So I'm just going to clarify some of these things. Why is Four of Wands here? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Some of you could also be collaborating on something special. I don't know what it is, but it could be something that is making you a lot of money. Could be a collaboration on something. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of money is coming in next year too. And if you're in a connection, I feel like that's going to be growing as well. All right, let's get the oracle messages for the good things coming in 2026 for the collective. What are the good things coming in 2026 for the collective? Detective, snooping, digging for dirt, accusation. Some of you could, if you were snooping around on something and you had a suspicion about something, there could be like proof of something you were digging for. I don't know for whose message is that, but I feel like it'd be proof of something you were like looking for. Penny pinching. You guys could save up more next year too. For whoever needs more money saved up, you guys could be having more money in your savings account. Wine and dine. I keep telling you this, a lot of some single here watching, they're gonna get a lot of love next year. Whining and dining. I just feel a special person in your life for a lot of you with love, especially my singles. Singles, it could be your year next year. Could be your year next year. I might pull 2 more cards. Reading up, doing the research, learning more. Some of you could be leveling up when it comes to your IQ, your resume, rap sheet. I feel like a leveling up professionally, especially if you're studying somewhere. So there could be that. One more card. Numbing, self-medicating, addictions. Some of you could be healing from an addiction to something. It could be to pills or smoking or food, whatever people do to numb the pain, right? At the base, we have something with reposition. So there could be, you guys could have an issue with your house, but then it works out last minute. So some of you, if there was an issue with financial stuff, or God forbid, you almost got evicted or something could save you last minute. Some of you could get saved last minute with like issues with like a mortgage or a home or rent or whatever. All right. I'm gonna actually use my butterfly deck to end this as well, because I really like this deck. I got this at a fair. Well, not a fair, some lady near my house was selling her cards and I just got Okay. What are the final messages for the collective about the positive things in 2026? So we have self-care. Okay, good. Good focus on self-care. Finances. Did I say that? There's going to be good things with finances improving. Courage. All right, some of you could be building up courage to do something that you need to do. Gracefully aging. Okay, we love that. We love that. Emotions. Why is emotions here? Taking the next step. I feel like a lot of you might have a lot of courage, and it might be an emotional time for you next year, but I feel like you're going to do something that you haven't done at all, and it's going to take a lot of courage, a lot of emotional strength to do it, but I think you guys will do it. All right, that is my reading. I have my 2026 reading that I'm going to drop soon. I don't know if I'm going to drop it next week or I'm going to wait till the end of the year. I might just drop it next week. But stay tuned for more readings. Thank you guys for whoever donated. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday or whatever, if people say that. But thank you again, guys. I will see you guys soon. And thank you for my members again. I'll see you guys. Have a great Sunday.